We're going to do the tilt. So since you, actually, let me go to...
You've got me thinking of her as one of these Real Housewives, and you're brilliant. She's got like big hair.
Oh yeah. See, I'm from North Carolina. We believe the bigger the hair, closer to God.
Oh, nice.
Absolutely.
And like she's like, I imagine her being like so put together.
So I'm making it so you guys can control your dice, so you can actually roll your own dice for the tilt. So what you want to do is drag to select both of them. You should be able to do that now. Mm-hmm. Right click, go to multi-sided and random side. So Stephan, which I did your name wrong, so let me actually, right there. You've got 3 white, I've got 1 black, and Steve, if you've rolled yours, you've got 11 white. So Steve and I will be.
Just, how am I rolling? I'm on a Mac.
Oh, okay. Can you? I'm not sure how you can. I'll just roll them.
Yeah, no, you select it with the cursor, and then you use the right click on the right side of your super mouse or whatever it is.
I have no super mouse. I have a trackpad.
Oh, you have a trackpad. Oh, with a trackpad, you put one finger down, and then you click with you tap with your right finger.
It's being annoying.
I'll just roll it for you. It'll be fine.
You can roll for me all day long.
Okay. So you still got 11. They just swapped. So that means
that's good for him.
Yeah, it means that Steve and I will be determining the tilt elements. So we're gonna pull up the tilt table, and we roll the dice in the middle, and we use those to select from the tilt. Looks like there's gonna be some mayhem from all the ones I saw, and possibly some paranoia, maybe. So what we're gonna do is one of us is going to choose. Like, we're each going to choose a big category, and then we're going to choose the subcategory for the other person. So I'm going to take one of those ones, and I'm going to start us off with some mayhem. And then you can do the next one.
I'm a fan of paranoia. Let's just go to 5.
Okay.
So we put all 6 dice to the tilt.
No.
So how many?
We're just going to choose from those dice.
Okay.
So we'll have a total of 2 tilt elements.
Do we have 2 tilts?
Sorry, what was that?
So it's 2 tilts?
Yeah, we'll have 2 tilt elements.
Okay.
So for under paranoia, we have what? 1, 2, 3, and 5. The thing you stole has been stolen.
Where's that?
That's the 5.
I must be in the wrong tilt table. What page is your tilt?
I'm looking at the one that's under the Bible, or it's under the newspaper.
Yeah, if you just look at it on like, it's possible I have an older version.
Oop.
But if you look under here and click on tilt table, under paranoia number 5, the thing you stole has been stolen.
Wait, is there? Oh, whoa!
Is that not what you were looking at?
Wait, under. I'm looking at the tilt table and I'm seeing 1-5 is cold-blooded score settling.
That's the 5 I was going to pick, by the way.
I already used the 5.
Oh, you were looking at paranoia. Sorry.
Yeah.
You're using 5. Oh, there's 2 5s. Oh, there were 2 5s.
There were 2 5s and I've used them, but if we let's see,
there's a 3 and a 2,
or a 1.
Oh, 1.
Out of control rampage.
Rampage. Someone needs to just get stuff done.
Oh gosh, this is gonna go bad.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
There were nail guns.
And now we can call on introducing these tilt elements whenever we want. We can use them more than once if it's applicable. So feel free to play fast and loose with them. I'm gonna just drag the dice back into the middle.
So basically, the tilt happens when you're halfway through the dice.
Yes, when half of the dice are gone, you do the tilt, and it introduces new elements into the game that people can call on, and it kind of starts to unravel all of your carefully laid plans. So now we are in Act 2, and in Act 2 you keep your dice. So I start off, and I think it's gotta be a scene between me and Dougie again. And I've already stolen the laptop, but it's missing. So it's like after,
where are we?
It's after dark. We're at the mansion because that's kind of where we've been meeting up.
In the Prius?
What's that?
In the Prius?
What if you?
Yeah, in the
what
Prius.
if you don't know the laptop is missing yet?
Oh yeah, like I have it. I think I have it, but you had my car detailed or something since
Yes.
then, and it's
Yes.
gone now. Okay.
Okay, so I'm meeting up with you, going, oh my god, like to check on the plans.
Yeah, and like I'm like, oh yeah, I
I have no idea.
I totally have the laptop, and then it shows up missing.
So let's say you have it. Like you think that you've stored it in the Prius.
Yeah, that's totally what I think I did. So I've pulled up, and I'm just listening to music, waiting for you to get in the door.
What are you listening to, by the way?
Yeah, what would Bradley be listening to?
I don't know bands. Something contemporary and like I don't know, something that fits her image. What would fit her image? Like maybe like the new Paris Hilton track or something.
Nice. Yeah.
DJ set. Okay, so car door opens. I sit down. Car door closes. I look at you and going, kids today and their taste in music. Why can't you listen to something good?
You sound like my dad. I just give
I'll
you
never
the
say
side eye.
So did you?
Yeah.
So did it happen?
Yeah.
Did you take care of it? Did you
I
get
got
the
it.
laptop?
Yeah, I got it. It's in the back. Let me go get it. And I open the car door, and I go around back, open that up.
There's a nice contemplative shot of Dougie just sitting there knowing that things are about, the sun's going to shine, the roses are going to shine up, that, yeah, he's getting out of this town.
And then, like, the shot lingers on you too long, because it's like, you know, I should be back by now. And
right,
then,
yeah, now it's getting...
And then you turn around, the camera pans, and it's showing me, like looking underneath things that would not hide a laptop bag. And just, like, starting to look really nervous, like, oh my god, where is it? Like, I put it in here, oh my god. Dougie, we have, like, a problem?
What do you mean we have a problem? Don't you have the laptop, right?
I had the laptop, I took the laptop, I put the laptop in here, and now it's gone.
What do you mean it's gone? How can it be gone?
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Daddy had my car detailed the other day.
Your dad just takes your car and details it?
It's like this whole... It's like this whole appearance thing where, like, everything has to be perfect. He was getting on me because, like, I'm too fat or something. So, like, yeah. What
does that have to do with your car being detailed?
So, like... He details my car because, like, I can't be seen in, like, a dirty car, right? And so, like, every time, like, I drive it for, like, a week, he, like, goes and he has it detailed. And, like, I store the laptop back in here, and then he took my car to have it detailed, and now it's gone. I don't know if, like, he took it, or, like, I don't know if, like, the guy who detailed it took it, but, like, we gotta get it back.
Shot of Dougie's face just... falling because he knows his plans are about to go down. Like everything between the money he owes Vinny, just complete, just bail. You're just going across his face like a cloud going across.
And like, I think I close the door and I walk around. And I'm like, you know what? It's fine. It's fine. We'll just go to the place and we'll make him give it back. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Not fine. This is what we need. He's trying to project onto the fact that it's what he needs, but he's trying to make it a we thing.
Yeah.
And not
No.
This is what we needed to get out of here. And
okay, so like if Daddy took it back, I'll just say that I was like gonna borrow it because I wanted to watch movies. He'll get pissed off, but it'll be whatever. I can like totally deal with that. But if it's like the guys who detailed the car, then we gotta just steal it back. It's fine. And like I turn on the car and I start to pull out with you in it. Like, we're just gonna go do that right now. It's fine.
it better be. And you can tell that like the cracks are starting to show in Dougie's criminal mind. Like things have gone sideways for Dougie. Yeah.
Okay, so is that or
Oh, that's no
for
good.
you?
black die?
Black die.
Yeah, I think you're fortunate about to.
And since it's Act 2, you keep your damn dice. So I keep
Oh,
Dougie needs
to resolve for white die, so bad things happen to Stephan.
so true.
Dougie needs. I think Dougie needs to set up Harvey for like a final comeuppance type of thing. I think he just needs to set that up to make sure that that everything's in place for, because I think he wants to do the big reveal at the Super PAC thing.
Yeah.
Either that or just burn the shit out of him and just bail. And I think the final stand's going to be at.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
That's totally it.
I think we need to have another. I think I need to have another scene with Vinny.
Another scene with Vinny?
Because I think Vinny may need. I think Vinny. The plan has changed, so I think Vinny. I think because I want to see about Vinny getting involved because the rampage has to happen.
That's true. Oh,
I think I've got a rampage as well.
I have a good idea for that too, and we can have multiple people rampaging. That's fine. So, is this at the bar again with Vinny?
Yes.
Trying to set that up?
Yes, please.
Is it... So, it's after they've lost the
laptop.
Yeah.
Okay. So, we're basically saying they went and they looked and they weren't able to steal it back. And so, this is later. Okay.
Here's what you know. The detailer guy doesn't have it.
Yeah, the detailer guy doesn't have it. It's probably back in Harvey's possession.
Yeah. And Harv is quite aware of what's on it.
Yeah, but he doesn't know
knows it's on his laptop.
But he doesn't know that Bradley knows because he doesn't pay attention to that. And she can play stupid. And she might be a little stupid. She might be.
Back with Vinny.
Okay, so yeah, we're at the bar with Vinny.
Bradley's got really good grades. He pays for them.
Oh, that's awful.
And you got her into a good school. You got her in the same school. No, that's too easy. I was gonna say you got her into UConn, which is the same school that Dougie wanted to go to.
Well, she's only 16 yet, so
Yeah.
Yeah. So Vinny and Dougie is trying one more time, and now he's getting desperate.
Okay. So I see you're back,
Vinny.
Daddy.
Vinny, things have changed. I think we can do a score. I think you can make some money.
Tell me about the score.
There's a large gala going to be happening at the Unfinished Mansion on the Hill. So that asshole Harvey Webb can talk about, give us an announcement about being governor. I think if you come in with a crew of boys, everyone there is going to be rich, dripping in jewels. lots of money, lots of watches, lots of things, lots of cars, and just take it all. I'll make sure that the doors are open. I'll make sure the alarms are disconnected. I will make sure that some of my friends on the police force don't come as fast as they should. It's going to take some money. Got to grease a couple palms. But I think we can make it happen.
When's this happening?
2 weeks.
I think I can get together a crew. But I want you on it. I'll give you a piece.
Okay. But
you know how to shoot, right? You've hunted.
I want to see that asshole go down. So
I'll give you a piece.
Just
What do you like
Harvey
to shoot?
West.
Pistol, rifle, SMG?
Everything.
All right. I'll hook you up. Get some boys together.
Yeah.
Give me the address. And in 2 weeks, my friend, we're going to have a lot of money. And this might settle your debts with me. That'd be good for you.
Even better. Awesome. And black.
All right, I think that's good for you.
Yes, I agree.
It's going to happen.
Well, it looks like Dougie is going to come out of this pretty good.
Yes.
Depending on how you roll.
In this scene, Harvey has summoned his daughter, Bradley, to his office again.
Okay.
Again, with that same kind of ominous curtness. But when you arrive at the office, of course, the door is closed. You haven't entered in yet. But you hear the sounds of things being broken and thrown around on the inside of the office before you enter.
Okay. I think I'm very hesitant because you've probably hit me before.
Yeah.
Because you're the worst.
Because I'm the worst!
Sorry, Mr. Worst in chat, but this guy takes the cake. So I think I come in kind of hesitantly.
And he's there all red-faced.
Yeah.
With his golf club, and he's smashing the art and the desk. And he looks at you with this, like, intense rage. And he says, "Shut the door."
I shut the door, but I'm still by it.
Yeah, you kind of slide in and shut the door, but you're not too far. You're right next to the door.
Okay. You need to tell me, when was the last time you spoke to your mother?
Like, we're friends on Facebook.
So, I've not been able to get a hold of her, but I need to get a hold of her. Something of mine went missing, and I'm pretty sure she took it.
Do you, like, want me to send her a Facebook message?
Could you do something a little bit more intense than that?
Do you want me to, like, tell her I'm in the hospital or something?
You gotta do something. Look, your mother, she was doing some errands for me, right? She detailed your car because I was busy. I had a business meeting. And one of the things that I need very desperately, she took. You know how your mother is. I know she took it. I can't confirm it because she's not talking to me. But I need it. And then he smashes something again. And I think she will talk to you. You need to find her, talk to her, say you're in the hospital. I don't care what you do. Will you get her to get my laptop back? It's got all my business deals on it.
Look, Daddy. I've lost 2 pounds, so that should, like, make you happy. I'm on, like, this crash diet, so, you know, just, like, it's cool. But, like I'll do my best, but I'm not sure, like, if Mom doesn't want to talk to you, Daddy, I don't know why she'll want to talk to me, but, like, I'll like tell her I'm in the hospital. I'll totally tell her I'm in the hospital or something, and, like, yeah, when she's like, I'm on my way, I'll, like, text you or something, okay?
Thank you, sweetheart.
I will totally do that.
Thank you. You're a good daughter.
I am a good daughter, Daddy. I love you, Daddy.
I know you do. Oh, and of course I love you.
And I think I just have like this sweet smile as I'm leaving, and then as soon as I close the door, it falls, and I just like march out. Like I know exactly where I need to go.
This is not going well for Harvey.
I think it's going great. I mean, but then...
Alright, so... Dougie, it is... No, it's my scene, isn't it? We're in the
It
last...
is your scene.
Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna give control of the dice for the... Well, Dougie's dice don't matter, because I'll roll them for him anyway. So it is... it is Bradley's last scene, and it's gotta be with her mom.
Yes.
Okay, so am I breaking out Angela?
Yeah, so you were gonna be Angela.
Yes.
And
Are we on the phone?
I think I went to your house and you weren't there, so I called you and asked you to come home.
Okay.
Oh, so just so you know, Angela did picked up the car for the detailing because Harvey is that way. Angela has the laptop.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh yeah, that's good.
Just ties everything
I'm
in.
just reading all my Fiasco games. Wow. Good you.
This is a great Fiasco. I'm just so excited. So I think I don't have a key to your place because I'm not allowed to like see you too often because
You're not the favorite child.
well, not only that, because I'm under Harvey's thumb, but also because it would be bad for his image if I were to be seen at your place, because then it would confirm that you guys aren't like staying together.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just kind of like leaning against the door outside waiting for you to come home.
And also because I'm the worst.
Yeah, you're awful. And so
So you called me and I'm walking in, I'm coming up.
Yeah. So you're coming home because like I sound upset and you're my mom, and even though you're like as you are, you're still my mom.
Right.
And oh my god, Mom. Dad knows Dad knows you have the laptop and we need to make sure he doesn't get it back.
What laptop?
Can we like go inside?
Fine, come in. Look around. None of the neighbors quite see it.
And then I lean in closely and say, the laptop that I had in the back of my Prius when you had it detailed?
Your dad's laptop.
Yeah, like the one that I took from him because it's got all the video of my friends on it.
Yes, I have it. And I'm going to expose him.
Okay, but like, that's what I was gonna do. We were all gonna... Actually, no. We weren't gonna...
No.
Were we gonna expose him? No, we were gonna blackmail him, right?
No, I'm going to blackmail him. Angela wants to blackmail him because she just wants the money.
No,
Right.
okay. So, like, maybe you say expose him and then I say...
No, I'm backtracking.
Okay.
I'm going to use it to drain every dollar from that money.
Oh my god, that's what me and Dougie were gonna do. That's like the whole reason I stole the laptop. Is he's an asshole, and like the fact that he's with my friends, like super gross. Like, oh my god.
But I think he was with some of your friends when we were still living together. What is that? How does that? What light does that put me in?
I mean, that's not a good light. We don't want to like I don't want to do anything to hurt you, Mom, but like Dad was like really scary, so be careful. But like, so like there's this guy, like the guy that he always, like the guy who's always in that story that Dad tells, that like stupid story that he's just like way too excited about hurting that guy in high school.
Danny.
Dougie? I think his name's Dougie.
Dougie.
Yeah.
Dougie.
So, like, he, like, works for Dad now, right? He, like, works, like, construction. And, like, he totally saved me from Chuck. Like, okay, so, like, Chuck tried to, like, do something to me. And, like, he was there and he helped me. And that was, like, super cool. And Dad's like, no, you still have to date Chuck. Like, whatever. But anyway, so, like, Dougie's cool. And he was like, steal the laptop and blackmail your dad, right?
But if I give you the laptop, then I don't have the laptop. And
No,
then I
but
can't-
what I'm saying is that, like, we all work together.
So how would you want to do this? honey?
Like, I don't know, I'm 16.
Okay. Okay, honey, leave it to me.
Okay. So I'll tell Dougie
And if you
that
want-
I
if you
have
want-
the laptop, so he stops freaking out, okay?
Okay. Should you take the laptop then?
No, I'll just tell him that I have it, but you hold on to it because if I have it, then Dad might get to it, and we can't have Dad getting it.
Okay.
So yeah, you keep the
It doesn't be
laptop.
on Facebook, honey.
You keep the laptop. We will blackmail Daddy, and then maybe when he doesn't have any money anymore, I can like come live with you.
That would be okay.
Okay.
And ooh, okay. This will set Dougie's rage. Dougie needs to rage. He needs to rampage. So when he rampage trying to find the laptop.
I mean, the thing is that just because there is an out of control rampage doesn't mean that Dougie has to be the one doing it.
Dougie wants to rampage.
Okay.
Um,
Dougie's
So is
standing
that
up
a white die or a black die? Probably a white die for me.
So
Yeah.
it depends on whether or not Angela is actually planning to screw over
That's
Bradley
true.
or not. It's
So-
a white die if Angela really is going to work together with Bradley. It's a black die if she's not.
Angela's gonna fuck her over.
Yeah.
So I guess it's up to you, Steve. White or black?
I think Angela has her own agenda.
Okay.
Oh, Angela.
Yeah, Angela was the spin on this one.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. That. I love these side characters.
Angela and Vinny.
I think it's time for the
gala.
Dougie Harvey gala.
and Dougie's packing a
With
lot of
Dougie
heat.
with Dougie not having the laptop in his control,
Yes.
so he's hoping for a lot.
That's why he rampages. Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's going to. I think he's going to do a lot of accusations, but doesn't have the laptop in his control.
Yes. So we're at the gala.
We're at the gala. I want to say this is a sidebar. Like I want to say they kind of pulled Dougie. Like you and Harvey is very focused on the gala and doesn't know why the help is pulling him aside.
Yes. And I've got all of the rich people here. Everyone's gonna donate to my super PAC. Maybe I'm thinking it's gonna be really good. The house looks really nice. The bottom half of the unfinished mansion looks great because you've worked so hard to make it look nice, and everything is set up. There's food. It's been catered.
Yeah, because we can do the crew coming in as part of the aftermath.
Mm-hmm.
This should be like the just setting everything up.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Would Dougie be packing? Would Dougie
Oh,
have
yeah,
Okay,
Vinny
like-
gave him whatever weapons he wanted.
Yeah.
So you can have whatever you want.
Okay. So Dougie and Harvey. This is the showdown.
Yes. And Harvey's in a tux.
Oh yeah.
Right? And he's And the thing about the tux, because this is Dougie, is that it's like he bought the tux, but he didn't get it tailored, so it doesn't fit exactly right, but it's expensive.
Oh my gosh.
Talking about
He's
Harvey.
just like such
Harvey,
trashy
yes.
rich. I love it.
And he's like, glad handing everybody and sort of like wandering around and a little distracted. And he's feeling pretty good because.
Oh, Angela hasn't shown up yet.
No, and Angela hasn't shown up yet because you know how she is.
Yeah.
But Bradley's there because you told her
Bradley
you get your ass over here. And so she's
Yes.
just like hanging out probably near one of the like buffet tables or something, but not eating because you told her not to eat anything.
And Chuck is there, of course.
And you've been up her butt the fact that Angela is not there.
Yes.
So she's really twitchy right now.
Yes.
Right. Because I've been upset about it. I've been sort of distracted. So I'm like trying to do my thing, sort of making my rounds.
Yes, and I pull you aside, which is completely. You have no idea why the hell is pulling you aside.
I look at you, and I look at your hand on my arm, and I look back at you again. I look back at your hand on my arm. I look back at you again.
Harvey,
Why are you touching me?
listen to me, Webb. You ruined my life. You crushed my dreams. You broke my leg. Now it's time to make amends. And I'm squeezing. It's a good squeeze going on.
Look, you need to take your hand off of my hand, off my arm. Let it go. Just because you're a loser doesn't mean it's my fault. All's fair in love and football, right?
Harvey, you're wondering where your laptop is? With those scenes of you and Paige, and you and Madison, and you and Anthony,
How do you know about any of this?
all of your daughter's high school friends, filmed on your laptop? Do you wonder where that laptop is? Do you think that with you running for governor, how your supporters would feel if these saw the light of day?
Dougie, you don't know what you're talking about. Because if you knew what you were talking about, you would recognize that what you're saying is super dangerous for your life. Do you see what I'm saying? If you've got that laptop, just turn it over, and I'll make sure you'll be okay. Otherwise, you won't be so okay. Do you remember
It's
that
not about
book?
the money. It's about respect. It's about the fact that you ruined my life. The fact that what you did caused me not to leave this town and leave all of you behind.
Dougie, look at your face. Look at your body. Look at your life. You don't have respect because you don't deserve respect. You're a loser. That's it.
Gun comes out.
Oh!
You want respect? This is respect. I
That's
have your
not
laptop. You don't think so? So yeah, Doug is pretty much holding on to anything right now.
Who uses a gun? Losers. I get respect because I'm the big man in this town. I don't need a gun. You standing here with that gun in your overalls? That's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
I deserve respect. Damn it. And just, yeah, this
Shoot
is
him.
starting to fall apart.
Shoot him.
Mr. Webb just walks away from you.
Oh,
Shoot him in the back.
the poor crushed Dougie. Just a loser the whole way around. But no, but I have a positive outcome now. So
I mean, I voted down.
oh yeah. So I have 3 okay.
And he
Harvey,
just walks right back into the party, leaving you
Yeah.
in the biggest mark of disrespect ever.
Oh, and Harvey gets a positive to end. Harvey ends
No,
on a high
not
note.
necessarily. The last die is wild.
Oh,
So even
okay.
though it's positive, it could still represent a negative scene.
Harvey, it's Stephan. Time for you to bring it on home.
So we're at the
Drew hasn't shown up. I just folded like a lawn chair because deep down I'm a loser.
Aw.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's perfect. It's perfect.
I think this moment should be before the crew is there. They haven't sort of sprung yet, right?
Yeah,
Right.
they're probably like dressed all in black
They're the
suits
waitstaff, and- yeah,
and just getting
Yeah, they're all
ready.
waitstaff. I
they're
think
always
this should,
waitstaff.
Yes, wait, staff.
Couple of the
Perfect.
valets. They're already.
this
They're
should
already.
be the moment when Angela arrives.
Oh yeah.
It should be her entrance.
Yes. In a
And-
beautiful Versace gown.
And she's got her Versace gown. And we're like, Harvey's very excited that his wife is back because he thinks maybe he can get the laptop of her and at least get the big photo op, right? I mean, this is like the high point for him where he can maybe get this to work. He's hoping.
Let's do it.
All right. The doors open.
Both doors flinging open.
Oh,
Angela strides in.
Everyone
With
turns
the laptop.
and looks. By the way, when you enter.
No, she has a minion. Because someone has to hold the laptop case because you just can't hold the laptop case in a Versace gown.
No,
That's-
it's true.
That's fair.
She sweeps in, surveys everyone.
oh.
Looks at Harvey with a faint of disgust. Like,
And he
smiles coldly because she knows that she literally has all the cards in her hand. But
And-
Harvey does not know that.
No. And he sort of like puts his hand on Bradley's lower back, and father and daughter sort of come to the mother in that sort of family sort of way because everything is so good and positive at this moment. And he's like,
And Angela does the lean in where she kisses him and whispers in his ear, "I'm going to burn you down."
and he smiles at the whole crowd. He's like, and he like kisses her on the other cheek, and he says, "There's no need for that. We could do this together. Together."
I just roll like the biggest eye roll.
He stands on the other side, so we've got Bradley in between them, and they make this beautiful picture of like a nice political couple. He's wearing a red tie and everything, and like he waves to.
And Angela's beautiful blood red nails that match her beautiful blood red Versace gown are digging into his arm.
And I'm just standing there like looking like the most
Like,
annoyed
behind-
daughter.
Right behind Bradley's back.
Like I'm on my phone.
Like Vegas 19 Warhead and Deadpool.
Yes.
Sorry, I am a pop culture fountain. I can't help it.
It's fine.
Ugh.
Go for it.
And Angela just once again just looks over and whispers behind Bradley's back, going, "You will never be governor."
Don't you want to be first lady? We can be in the mansion together. This could be so wonderful. Think of all the times we had together. They were good times.
I will burn you down. Angela has the axe to grind. Angela's one going, Angela, you know what? She's on an out of control rampage that isn't really a rampage. It's more of a quiet, really salting the earth. Just.
Oh. And he says, "Darling, if you take me down, you come down with me. Huh?"
I think they need to be dancing. I think, honey, let's dance.
Of course.
And it's one of those dances where they're kind of whispering back and forth, and you can tell that neither one really wants to like lead or
Yeah.
not.
Yes.
And it's like they look how cute they look. And Angela whispers in his ears, "All of the footage of you and those kids has been sent to the Connecticut Evening Post.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Also, they were 16? That's basically an adult? It's fine. Also, I'm sorry I cheated on you. But, my bad.
I told you I was going to burn you down. And I did. I think you should just walk away.
And that's when the thieves strike.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And then, like, suddenly, they're
All of a sudden, it's like bam, 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 yeah.
and all, like, the clatter as they're dropping their, like, serving trays or whatever, and everyone on the ground! And and that's the end of your scene.
Except one of the thieves steals the laptop along with all the jewels.
I think that should be determined by the aftermath, who ends up with the
Yeah,
laptop.
by the aftermath.
So let's move on to the aftermath. So what you're going to do is you're going to take all your dice.
High five. Wait.
Boom.
Boom.
That was fun. So you're going to take all your dice and roll them. You're going to subtract black from white. Kind of like how we did it in the tilt.
Is that rolling mine? Yep.
I rolled yours for you.
You can roll my dice anytime. 7. I got a 5. I got a white 5.
Let's see. 6, 10, 15, 14. Black 12. It's pretty good.
Oh. That's good, right?
We got 6 white.
6 white.
So I'm going to let's go around and read our aftermath descriptions. I'll start. So black 12 is pretty good, 1 shy of awesome. All things considered, you're coming out of this smelling like a rose. You're a little bit better off. Maybe you got the girl, or maybe you just didn't get caught.
White 5, miserable. You are humiliated in a public way.
Oh, no, it already happened.
The reputation you had is now dirty in all the dirty places all around you. You will never think these days without a shudder or horror in your own aggressive stupidity.
Let's see. I'm a white 6?
Yes.
Weak. Hey, you're busted, beaten, broke down, but at least you've learned a lesson about human greed and frailty, right? It'll serve you well in prison, which is where you were probably headed.
Oh, that's perfect. And we have plenty of time that we can do the montage. Since I got such a good outcome with so much black dice, I don't want to do the one where the black dice are bad things happening in your like your thing, and the white are good, because I came out of this way too good to do that. So
right.
I think the first thing we see is as soon as like all of the rampage starts happening with the thieves, we get a scene of Bradley just socking Chuck right in the nose, and he just goes down.
Yes, and
then she's standing over him going, "Asshole."
And he cries like a baby.
Yeah. And he's just bleeding and crying, and she's just standing over him. Her fist is a little bit bloody, and she's like, "You fucking asshole." And we're just gonna go around the table.
Dougie finally gets his nuts together, mans up, walks out with a gun, points it at Harvey in the middle of all this brouhaha that's happening.
Shoot him in the knee. Shoot him in the knee.
And just shoots him in the kneecap.
Yes!
Same ones. There was some retribution.
He has to.
Heart goes down.
Oh. Ouch. Let's see. Harvey is...
You can flashback before the capping.
So, in the sort of... This is right before the capping. And this will be a good one. The people, right? The thieves are running around. They're shooting up in the air, and things are getting heated. And one of the thieves sort of takes a shot because Angela's not getting down quickly enough. Takes a shot at her, but he pushes her out of the way, knocked her down, right? But he does this moment of saving Angela from getting hit. And that's just one of these things that sort of happens that people in the room see. And some people think, oh, like, what a sort of a heroic fellow. That's like one of these sort of moments of him sort of looking good in this crisis.
Okay, I think we also have a scene of Bradley using her newfound thief skills she manages to get away in the chaos. And she also ends up with the laptop bag. And she's like driving away in her Prius.
After Dougie, without Dougie, without anybody, because damn it, adults can do it on their own. After Dougie shoots Harv in the knee, he looks up and sees Vinny, who's there, and it's just locked eyes.
Okay.
Him and Vinny, because you don't know which way Vinny's going to jump.
Okay, that's a good scene.
In the hospital, right? No, in the paramedics van, right? There's Harvey. He's in the paramedics, and they're tending to him, and he's sort of being sort of moved out of this sort of thing. He's feeling like, oh, this is going to work out. And then when he gets to the hospital and they open up the doors, there are all these police there, and they are not looking happy. And they say, Mr. Webb, I need to talk to you about some things.
2 weeks
I
later.
usually just cut it when the doors open. It's just a bunch of cops waiting.
Yeah, just a cop, but it's a bunch of cops.
2 weeks later, we see Bradley on like a news talk show, talking about how she exposed her father, basically statutorily raping all of her classmates, basically,
Including Anthony.
including.
It was only 4 or 5.
And she makes it like learning from her dad. She makes out like she was the hero in all this.
Benny and Dougie are still eyes locked, and Benny looks and kind of nods. Okay.
Okay.
He nods. Trust me.
So this is sometime later, and Harvey is in prison, and he's been given quite some time for a bunch of statutory, and
videotaping
it wasn't as much
too,
time
so
as,
it's child porn too.
right. And but here's like a somewhat positive thing. They ended up not having the laptop in the end, so he's just in there for statutory for 20 years.
But I had the laptop. I turned it over.
Oh, you turned it over.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So he's in there. He's going to be in there for 20 years. And he's in protective custody the entire time because being out in general population would just be a bunch of murder. So he's sort of alone by himself in solitary, right? Sort of protective prison zone. The special housing unit. And he's sort of sitting there by himself, alone, with no visitors.
I think the last scene that we see Bradley in is that she's living with her mom. It's not super pleasant, but at least her mom isn't the same kind of awful that her dad is. Yeah. And she's just getting her shit together.
So Benny looks at Dougie, smiles, says, "Sorry, only business," and yes. Looks at one of his cat boys and says, "Handle it." Boy shoots Benny and Dougie in the head. Black.
Oh gosh, that's so good.
I've watched
Harvey.
way too many movies.
Harvey gets out of prison 20 years later, thinking, okay, I can, he's free. He's like, I can restart, I can redo this. And no one that he knows will take a meeting with him. No one. And he goes to find his daughter, and she just looks right past him. And he's alone, penniless on the streets, and nobody respects him, and no one will even look at him.
Limping with a really out-of-date tux.
Limping and with, like, no toupee, just wispiness.
No girdle either, so he looks
no
like
girdle, no toupee.
The tux doesn't even fit. Like, you can't button up the shirt.
No. And he's trying to get people to, like, take meetings with him, and everybody just, like, steps back like he has the plague. And
that was our Fiasco.
Whoa, that was fun.
Yay!
I love this game.
And
poor Dougie.
I know. He was such a tragic hero.
Totally a tragic hero.
Yeah, poor Dougie. And he didn't get the respect in the end.
Didn't get anything.
But that drove him to do what he did, though, trying to stand up for himself.
But because of Dougie, Harvey was in prison for 20 years, and Bradley's in a better space.
Yeah, so, I mean, he did good things. It's just then he died.
Live by the gun, die by the gun.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's true.
If you steal the fame when you decide to have him as life crime.
Oh,
that was so much fun. Thank you guys so much for joining up for my game for Roll20Con.
Thank you, and thanks for introducing me to Roll20.
Yeah, it is a great little great little web service, I guess you'd call it.
And if either of you want to get another Fiasco game, I'm up for it.
Okay,
excellent.
I will definitely let you guys know if I have time.
Me too.
I do love this game.
Also, so how do the die work?
Okay, so if you the way that they work is that they're pictures, basically. And so each different side is a different picture. And if you go, I don't know if you can access this, but if you go over to decks and tables just before the gear in the top right corner, there are rollable tables called black dice and white dice. I don't know if you can see it.
Yes.
And so the one that's just a picture that looks like a die, that is a 1. I basically made all those in like an image editing thing.
Oh.
And so you can just roll them and they roll like dice. So when you go to multi-sided, you can choose the side and then like slide it and see all the pictures that I did. And that's how they work. It's pretty easy, actually.
Oh, wow. Did you make those yourself?
Yeah.
Or are they're photographs?
They are pictures of dice that I've edited in an image editing program.
Oh. Wow.
And then the little name cards and element cards came from the Fiasco website that they made for the Saturday Night 78 thing that Will Wheaton did on Tabletop.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, we had the big cards.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah,
oh,
and
sorry.
then it comes with playing cards. So, yeah.
Oh. That's so cool.
Yeah. There's actually a cool indie role-playing game called... Oh, what is it called? Oh, Hot Guys Making Out. And it actually uses playing cards as the way to set the scenes. It's really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Like each
Wait, what's it called?
It's called Hot Guys Making Out. And it's about a man and his young ward during the Spanish Revolution. And they fall in love. And the different the different cards determine kind of like they each has a special suit that they can use to do special actions, or if they don't have those cards in hand, they can use other cards to like set up the scene and whatever. But like if you play like a heart card, then you get to have a romantic encounter. Or if you play your special suit, then you get to use like your special character power. It's kind of cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Product page. Uh-huh. I think I have found it, so I will have to read this and see what it's all about.
It's pretty cool. I'm just going to do a quick plug for Once Upon a Game, which is a one-shot show that I'm on sometimes that Eric Vulgaris does. He did an episode of Hot Guys Making Out, and that's how I learned about it.
Oh, very nice.
Cool.
He's done a lot of Fiasco. He's done other stuff, so if you like watching RPG streams, you can check that out. As far as what I'm doing later today, in about an hour and a half, I'm going to be on Kelsa Delphi's channel, and we're going to be playing Blades in the Dark, and then she's going to GM that, so that's exciting. And then later tonight at 8 o'clock, I'm going to be running a Dungeons & Dragons game. So if you want to watch more stuff for Roll20Con, hit me with a follow. Follow me on Twitter at twitter.com/Estaney, or, you know, just check me out in other places.
So Jason Morningstar, who's done Fiasco, has done another game. Hold on.
Oh, is it the Skeletons one? Oh.
No, I haven't read it yet, but I just got it at the game store. Night Witches.
Night Witches! Oh my gosh, Night Witches is so good.
Yeah, about the Russian pie. So I haven't read it yet, but I really like his work, so I'm excited to see how this works.
Night Witches is really good. The skeleton game that he did, what is it called? I don't remember.
Caroline Dead or something like that?
I gotta look it up.
Which games do you guys? We have
Oh, the Skeletons.
the 20-sided. I go to 20-sided store here in Brooklyn.
So he also did a game called The Skeletons, which is really interesting because it's about playing these skeletons who are guarding this tomb, and you play the skeletons. And it's kind of about your inevitable failure as the adventurers eventually clear out the tomb and get whatever you're guarding. And one of the main gameplay mechanics is having moments of silence where you sit and you ponder the aeons that are passing. It's really interesting.
Wow.
And as more time passes and you lose like physical pieces of yourself, you like start to remember more of who you were in life.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really cool.
So now I just have a random question. So if I'm going to run a Roll20 game one day,
Yes.
and I want to roll dice, do they have dice included?
Yeah, actually, the you don't have to have physical dice, but since having physical dice is so important for this game, I made them. But you actually have a mechanic where you can type /roll 1d20, and it rolls it like that. If you go to the chat page, you'll see it. Yeah, just like that.
Wrong one.
Oh,
Sorry.
well, 1s20, but yeah, 1d20 will do that. I think also on the left, there is a dice roller that you can just click, and then, like, there's a d6. There's a d12. And that kind of stuff. And they also have a lot of custom sheets, like character sheets, that are available for the games that you're going to play. So, like, when we're going to play 5e later tonight, we're using some of the Roll20 character sheets, and a lot of the stuff you can just click on things in the sheet, and it'll roll it for you and have a lot of the details in there.
Oh. That's cool.
Yeah. I've actually never played a role-playing game in person. I've only ever used Roll20.
Really?
Yeah, I live in a place where, like, no one either really does that, or it's hard to find people, or I'm the only nerd in my friend circle. I don't know.
Oh, sad.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm glad that I found Roll20, because now I can play role-playing games and stuff.
Yeah, playing in person's fun.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's cool.
I think that's going to be it for our stream right now. So thank you so much, everyone who tuned in. I hope you enjoyed our fiasco. I know I did.
I did too.
Thank you,
Oh,
dude.
oh,
Harvey's the
so
worst, though.
good. You guys were
Oh,
so good. I enjoyed that so much. Thank you
Awesome.
again
Thanks,
so much for playing with me. I had a blast.
Thank you. And the next time you run it again, I'm always happy to jump in.
Okay,
Yep, same here.
I will definitely send you guys a message if I do that. I would definitely like to. Scardium, thank you so much. Or Scardium, thank you so much for the follow. I'm just going to go over here. And this is a one-shot, so we're not coming back to this. So thanks so much for watching. Tune in later today for more Roll20Con stuff, and we'll see you then.